What's up, Internet? Good to have you back. My name is Stuart, and I'm doing another video here for my pregnancy blog. Today, my wife starts week 31. 31? Yeah. Time's moving along fast. We are now approximately 9 weeks away from my wife's due date, so we're getting pretty close, and yeah, single digits now. It's kind of exciting. Still lots of things to do, but hey, everything's going smoothly so far, so I'm ready for these next 9 weeks to continue moving along. So my wife has officially entered the uncomfortable stage of the third trimester. Everything aches, everything's sore, and baby continues to kick at my wife's bladder and lungs, and at the most inconvenient times too. It's kind of funny. Sometimes we'll get these really strong kicks at like the most inopportune moments. Like just the other night, we were going to bed and we got into bed, got all nice and comfy, and said goodnight to each other, and then as usual we will lean over and say goodnight to the baby. And as we said goodnight, the baby gave a strong kick. No, it's not time for bed! And oh man. Yeah, so it was kind of funny in retrospect, but dang, this kid's gonna be like super hyperactive, and I hope she calms down at night, when she's out of the womb, when we actually really need to get to sleep. So we got 9 weeks to figure that out. So besides feeling sore and getting kicked all the time, my wife is starting to deal with some backache, especially as her center of gravity has shifted forward slightly, and is just going to continue to shift forward. So it's kind of hard for her to even get comfy at all. On top of that, she does have the interesting dilemma of clothes, where there's lots of clothes that just don't fit anymore, and I mean they haven't fit for a while, but even some of the first pregnancy stage clothes that she got, to help her ease comfortably into the first and second trimester, even those are starting to feel a little bit too tight. And she's kind of at a small dilemma of, do I buy a bunch of clothes that I can fit in, that I'm only going to use for 2 months? And she doesn't quite know yet what she wants to do with that. And she has some clothes that are, wide enough where she's comfortable in them, but they're not too abundant, I guess is the proper way to say it. And I mean, I don't understand clothes, but I guess variety is important, they say. I don't know. Every now and again a new color or something like that, and I guess wearing the same thing 2 times in a week is not a good thing. Just kidding. So yeah, she's got some conflicting ideas there of, oh well, I could buy more clothes, but at the same time, do I really only want to use them for 2 months? Because then after that we don't know when we're going to try to have another baby, and so she doesn't want to just buy more clothes that's just going to take up more space in the closet. She's already taken up a huge chunk already with all the other maternity clothes that we have, and yeah, it's a kind of a tricky dilemma there. And food cravings have started to make a comeback. She had some food cravings at the first trimester and a little bit into the second trimester, but then after that they kind of just died down, where she just became hungry for everything. Now she's having like specific food cravings from time to time. This past week, it's been all about French fries. Anytime she sees an advertisement for French fries, a coupon for French fries, she just has to have some. She even went out and just like randomly, sporadically bought some French fries because she could. And she needed them apparently. And I didn't realize that food cravings would continue this late into pregnancy. Fortunately, still, I have not been sent for any midnight runs. And I've got 9 weeks to just cross my fingers and hope that will never happen. We'll see. Fortunately, the iron pills that my wife is taking still kind of makes her a little bit nauseous, and she takes them at night so she doesn't have to deal with nausea throughout the day. But fortunately, that means that she usually loses her appetite at night, so I don't think I'll be making any midnight runs, but for all I know, tonight, after I upload this video, I'll just be sent down to the nearest McDonald's to pick up a medium batch of fries or something. I'm just jinxing myself as I speak. So, we'll see what other food cravings pop up. I'm sure she'll start craving chicken sometime or later because she craved chicken nuggets like all the time during the first trimester. But I don't know, only time will tell. Upcoming these next few weeks, we actually scheduled one of those 4D ultrasounds. You know, the ones where it's like an ultrasound, but you can see your baby in real time and all that. To be honest, I'm still kind of confused why they call it 4D, but okay, I guess it works. You know, sounds cool. Either way, we get to see that here in these next few weeks. We got that scheduled, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see what my baby's going to look like when she pops out of the womb. All I have right now are those fuzzy black and white ultrasound pictures, so I'm kind of excited for that. You know, actually get a sneak peek at how baby looks. And right now I've predicted that baby's going to look just like my wife, you know, from baby stage on up. Because baby apparently got all my energy genes with how hyperactive she is. She's going to have my shenanigan genes, my hyperactive genes, anything dealing with shenanigans and chaos. Yeah, that's going to be my fault. And I mean, hopefully she looks like my wife because, of course, she'll provide all the good-looking genes. Me, not so much, but oh well. I'll be perfectly happy being responsible for the shenanigan genes. All right, that is it for this week. Not too much to report on. It's, like I said, mostly just trying to get through these last 9 weeks and make sure that my wife stays comfy throughout the whole thing. Not the easiest thing to do, but hey, we're managing. And yeah, once again, thank you for joining me for this pregnancy journey, me and my wife. And I hope to see you next week. Stay awesome, Internet, and have a wonderful week.